Hey, what's up, guys? Scott Wynn doing another run for American Truck Simulator. It is nighttime. We're in the far north town of Salmon, Idaho, and we're going to be hauling this dynamite, 37,000 pounds of dynamite, all the way down the coast, all the way to, let's take a look at it, Tucson, Arizona. Look at this. Through Idaho, through Nevada, down into Arizona, and all the way to just about the tip of Arizona, almost all the way to Mexico. So let's give this a go. Alright, let me just fix my track IR there, looking good. Alright, this is supposed to take us 22 hours, almost 1,300 miles. Let's do it. So this is by far the most profitable run I'll have ever done. $95,000. And when you get up to a level 3.7 driver like I am right now, that's what you can expect to earn. So I did break my trailer. Well, I damaged it on the way in here last time, so I'm going to take this nice and slow. Make sure we're not bottoming out here. And it is just about 2 a.m. in the morning right now. Take a look back at that trailer, make sure we're not hitting anything. This is definitely not a great place to be shipping dynamite out of, but we're just doing our job. Alright, finally on solid ground, and we are off. Keep an eye on the gas there. We're at about a quarter tank, so I may want to gas up before I hit the road here. Or I could drive a little and then gas up, but if we see a gas station up here, we're probably going to hit it. Look at that, the Lehigh County Historical Museum. I wonder whether that's the one they were talking about that had the, if you watched my last video, that this was the area of the Shoshone and also Sacagawea, and there's a museum here dedicated to those people, and also has elements of the, of course, Lewis and Clark expedition as part of the exhibit. So pretty cool history in this town. That's gonna be, you know, I'm wondering if we should pull in here for some repairs. I believe, is that a repair station? No, it is not. And we don't have damage to our vehicle, but we definitely have a lot of wear on our tires, so that would be something to take a look at. Okay, just adjusting my track IR there just a bit. Sometimes I have to lean my head in a little bit and then hit the buttons, so it gives me this little bit of a wider view. This is the exact way we came in with our other delivery, and I can tell you this is a pretty windy, hilly road. With the speed limit of 65, but I don't recommend going more than 50 on this road. At least not with a rig. So we have almost $85,000 in the bank with this run, plus with the deliveries our other people are doing, which should earn us closer to $12,000 or $15,000. This could take us up close to $300K by the time we drop this off, and that's going to be enough to buy a garage and getting us pretty close to being able to buy another truck. So this is pretty exciting, and I thought about it. I looked at it on the map. I may just open up a garage down in either Phoenix or maybe even right down in. I'll show you on the map here. Maybe right down in Tucson. There's a nice garage location. It looks like right here, just off the highway, and that really opens up a lot towards New Mexico. That opens up Southern California through Route 8, also through Route 10, and of course north-south Route 17 up into Utah, and then Route 40 that goes across too. So that really opens up a lot. And I think it might be less congested than opening up a garage in Phoenix and have, my drivers having to fight traffic getting out of Phoenix. Tucson might be a better location for there. So just considering our ending point and how much money we're going to have, to me it makes the most sense to maybe just go ahead and purchase a garage down there. We'll see how it goes. I'll go scope it out, see if it's a good fit for us. Crossing the famous Salmon River, after which this place is named. I'm guessing they do salmon runs up this river, but that would just be a guess. I don't know for sure, but couldn't figure out why else they would have named it that. Looks like we have some gas right up here to the left. I'm going to give that a look. Yeah, let's make a go in there. And we're going to see, this looks like it'll give us the easiest kind of in and out of this place. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And gas is pretty cheap here too, so that's another good reason to fill up here. $220 gallons and we are out. Whoa, looking at my rearview mirror, I almost crashed there. What is that in the background? Like, what is that flashing light? I don't know what that was. That's pretty crazy. Just this orange flashing light came out of nowhere. Don't know. crossing this river again. It must be really winding around this area. Oh, sorry about the brights there, buddy. A lot of switchbacks here through those canyons. That same guy was stuck in that same spot hours ago when I passed through here. He must be still having engine trouble or something. AAA hasn't gotten all the way up here yet. See if we can get around this bus safely. Welcome to McKay. Some people out and about, even though it's 4:30 a.m. Home of the miners. What a cool sign. I imagine this area here had a pretty storied gold rush history. You just look around at these hills and mountains. I mean, it just looks like this would be the perfect place to pan for gold in the rivers here, or dig some mines in the mountains, try to find a vein. You always hear about California, but there were so many other states where there was a lot of gold activity going on. North Dakota, South Dakota, up in this region. Just dusk now, sun's coming up. 5 a.m. Really love to get around this bus. I know the speed limit's 35 through here, but maybe I can pass them up here. Oh, we got cars coming the other way. Not a good time. Speed limit's 70. That's what we like. We know we got 38,000 pounds of dynamite, but we can keep it safe. Could have pulled a pass right there, but we're on a double yellow here, so I'm not going to try it. Big Lost River. Sun just peeking up over the horizon there as we head southeast. This guy's pulling over. I'm gonna kind of get around him here just so I don't have to slow way down. There we go. Nice shot of our trailer there, Coastline Mining. And, you know, unless I'm missing it, I don't see any marks on the outside of this that shows that there's hazardous material in it. But, you know, it's possible with dynamite you don't need that designation like they put on other trucks, but man, you would think with 38,000 pounds of dynamite there'd be some kind of mark on the outside of the trailer. Probably better though. People see me speeding down the highway. They'll be less worried if they don't know I'm holding dynamite. We'll just keep it our little secret. Beautiful area here. Love it. This guy's going really slow. Is he turning? I guess he's turning. Try to somewhat obey the speed limit here. Yep, it's giving us a hint. We're turning right up here, so we'll get around this truck. Alright, we'll get a look at this rig real quick. See if we... Oh, it does have the thing on the side that says explosives. With a 1 designation on it, so I take that back. Alright, getting on the freeway. We like that. Idaho Falls. So we're pretty much driving the height of the United States north to south on this run. 1,200 miles. It's the longest run we've ever driven and by far the most money we've ever made. It's funny, I did a video a few ago where I received $47,000 for a run, and then we did another run where I got $66,000, and now I'm able to do runs where I get $95,000. So, you know, it seems like when your driver gets to about a 3.7 rating, which is where mine is at now, that's a sweet spot for really being able to get these high value runs. I spoke with my friend, and he's a level 5, I think, and he does runs that are like 140, 160. So, pays to keep leveling up. It'll go the same for my drivers too when they start to level up. They're all 1.7s, but you can see how much money you can make once you get them leveled up that much more. Of course, they don't make as much as we do on our runs, but nonetheless, making a good income. That's right, people. We're going 85 down the highway with 38,000 pounds of dynamite. Don't try this in real life. Cool car. All trucks right lane. Wonder why that is. Oh, because there's a way station coming up. Uh-oh. Let me get to the right. This car is not helping me out right here. Oh, so we could bypass it. And we're going right lane anyhow. Get around this bus. See you, tour bus. Alright, well that's a good thing. The more we could stay on the road here, the quicker we can get this dynamite delivered and cash in. Looks like they have 80 for cars and 70 for trucks. Beating the speed limit. We're gonna break the rules here a little bit. Those are interesting rock formations off to the left there. You see those? Oh boy. Gotta be ready for somebody to pull out in front of me here, but glad I got to the left. Ooh, look at that. Drop some pipes, those big heavy pipes. Man, I tell you, whenever I see those trucks on the road in real life, I always think about that. I'm always cautious around those trucks and saying, what if those pipes roll off the side? That would not be a fun place to be. Alright, well that's unfortunate. It's going to take us a while to get back up to speed. Oneida County. I'm just going to stay in the left here because we'll get up to speed before too long here. We're already up to the speed limit. Welcome to Utah. Got a traffic copter up ahead, or up above our head for this mess over there. Looks like we have either an accident or just police activity. Some kind of criminal activity, but I'll have to pop on the news later, see what's what. You know, I wish I could listen to the radio, but we know how that goes with copyright, so we're not going to do it. It's unfortunate. It would be cool if, let's say, some young bands who really would just want to get their music out there and haven't yet hit it big, wanted to, you know, play their music on here to get some, you know, recognition. If we could play something like that and then post it to YouTube, that would be pretty cool. Right, we'll slow her down a little bit here. Get a little squirrely. Alright, dude, like, either go or don't. That's how you merge. See how many miles we have left. 930 miles still left. We've gone about 370 miles so far. So we're going to be driving all day and into the night for sure. It's a pretty old style camper ahead of us there. I don't see too many of those around anymore. That's excellent. We haven't had to do a weigh-in yet. That's fantastic. Those really do slow you down. Cheyenne. We're not turning right. It looks like it just swings to the right up there. Having a hard time getting out of this lane here. It's not ideal. People are just going a little too slow on my left here for me to get over. Get behind this car here. And over to the left quickly before that car gets up here. I do like those self-contained campers like that, though, rather than having to trail something. We are hauling right now. Las Vegas, straight on. I don't believe we're heading through Vegas. I think we're heading to the east of Vegas, if I remember correctly. Slow down a little bit around that turn. It's pretty funny. I just drove 86 past a police officer. I'm exempt. People know me. My uncle's police chief of all of Utah. Well, you see the analog, I don't know if that's the correct term, speedometer, the dial only goes up to 85, but the digital in front of me goes up higher, so know we're got up close to 90 a few times here. And everybody plays the game the way they want to, but I don't like speeding on. I like to speed. I like to be able to do a 1,200 mile run in 2/3 of the time. That's just my preference. To each his own. So this is pretty exciting. I mean, this 95K run has really put us in position to get that second garage open, and most of the way to getting our next truck. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a driver. I'm going to give them this truck when I do, and then I'm going to buy myself a new truck, maybe a Mack, because that's the only... Well, we haven't driven a Volvo yet. We own a Volvo, but we have not driven one yet. But I may buy a Mack and drive that for a bit and be the first and only person in the new garage. Get some runs down there. And then I think my next goal might be to get an up north garage, because we'll have a middle garage in Utah, a down south garage in Tucson, and we'll try to get something up north. Of course, Cali as a whole, a different region. It's the size of multiple states, so just to get one anywhere in Cali would be good. We're just going to go ahead and pump up the volume for a bit, listen to the sounds of the road, give my voice a break. What an idiot. Just takes one idiot to almost cause a 20-car pileup. 100. Woo! Oh boy. That is nuts. I think that's the top speed I ever hit. I could have maintained it if not for this Bushnell truck. It's probably about as fast as I felt comfortable going now. Looks like rain ahead. All right. All right, let's get a screen grab here. It's probably as good a spot as any. Looks pretty cool with the American flags in the background there. There we go. Come a little bit to the right. We'll come around from one from the other angle. There we go. And done. Welcome to Arizona. Man, it felt like we blinked and went through Utah. Those high speeds will do it. See if we can pressure this guy out of the way here. Zero tolerance zone. What does that mean? Man, this truck in the left needs to move over. It's holding everybody up. This guy. See, the key is cutting away from that shot before it repeats itself. Then I think it looks good. Let me know how you guys like those quick cuts like that. As long as I time it right. No, what's going on here? Oh no, was I supposed to get off there? I think I was. Hopefully didn't screw us too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Just gotta turn around up here. Should pay attention up here though. Let's get off. And then we're going to... Oh crap, I think I was supposed to go up there, wasn't I? I'm doing it. Whoa. Whoa, that was close. That would have been bad. A Dynamite truck colliding with a propane truck. Not a good thing. Oh, was I supposed to be to the right up there? This is so confusing. This is so confusing. Alright, we're going to follow this around to the right. Looks like either way. We get a hind view at Vegas there. Get to check out Vegas a little bit. What we got up here? Fluffy Razors live tonight at Lamps. Red Wolf. Skate park. Alright, so a little bit of a detour here, missing that stop. I think my tires need some serious maintenance, so I need to get that taken care of when I get a chance. If you look at that icon there on the bottom right, it's kind of creeping up yellow towards the top of the tires, which means I need some maintenance on this truck. I've been driving it a lot. Can't remember the last time I had maintenance on it. Okay, 95 south. Quick look. Then we're going this way. There we go. Man, it gets confusing when these... Look at how many roads are here. Got two going this way, two overlapping. This one underneath. Gets nuts. Okay, so we're gonna have to get to the left up here. There we go. We're good. check the map real quick. Yep, we're at Vegas. We'll go ahead and make our way down to south of Tucson. Another 526 miles, which puts us more than halfway there, so that'll be good. Looks like we're gonna need some gas probably before we get there, but we might make it. I wish I knew the cruising distance of this on a tank of gas, but I don't. Driving so many different trucks in this game, I'm sure they're all different, so it's hard to get to know one really well. See, that was a good cut right there. I think that worked out well. Whoa. That guy just slammed on his brakes quick, but then made that. I'm glad he turned right there. I might have rear-ended him. Well, that's why he was putting on his brakes, but that guy didn't even have a signal on. That's why you gotta put your signal on, people. Helps me out. It does feel exciting though. I mean, I put a lot of hours into this game, and to be able to finally get to the point where I can do a run and make 100 grand feels pretty darn good. Right lane's been quicker here than the left lane. Can't really get over there. There's not much you could do about these, drivers. I mean, you can't fault them. They're going the speed limit, but seriously, in the left lane, you should be doing a little better than 65. That's a little slow. It's not like it's rush hour or anything. There's a lot of cars out here though for the time of day it is. And being in northern Arizona. Pretty stuck over here. Pretty stuck. Doing it. Oh boy, I'm glad I did. Look at this. Nope, not letting you in. This guy all turned around. What happened there? I'm definitely staying in the left here. I want to be able to get up to some kind of speed. Shorten the time on this delivery, get this Dynamite in, and get our 95K in the bank. Let's see where we're at now. We're at 182K. So it doesn't seem like anybody is actually finished. Some of my guys are going to be finishing their trips really soon, so that should definitely help our bank account. Alright, finally getting up to a decent speed. A lot of slow traffic on this road. You guys are flammable, buddy. Well, I'm more of an explosive buddy. He's flammable, I'm explosive. That would be a bad collision. Wow, this is amazing. I have not had to go to a weigh station yet. What does this thing even weigh? 37,000. That's amazing, considering how far this trip is and how many weigh stations I've been able to pass. I've gotten this thing weighed once. Alright, slowing down at 35, some kind of town here. Probably been through here before. Let's see where we are on the map. Kingman, yeah, we've been through here. We've been all through here. Alright, we're getting there. 400 miles to go. And good deal, we're on the left and we're heading left. Flagstaff to Phoenix. So you see that diamond, that kind of orange diamond on the side? That's what I was talking about. You can see it on this side too. That's what it says. Explosives 1. So that has to be a designation for dynamite. I tell you what, that would be an incredible explosion. 38,000 pounds of dynamite. I can't even imagine what kind of explosion that would be. I mean, it's terrifying to think that somebody might actually be driving on America's roads with that much dynamite in the back of a tractor trailer. I sure hope that's not the case. Let's keep this fiction in this game, because that's pretty sketchy. There we go. And it's not a particularly large trailer, and it's not a heavy weight. It's such a high level explosive, and a lot of it, and a really long distance. That's what's equaling 95K. About 4 hours till it's dark, and about 6 hours, almost 7 hours left. I haven't seen too many of those postal service trucks. We deliver for you. Yes, you do. Well, we'll see how well they're delivering with all the stuff that's been put in place to slow the mail down. We'll see. Been a big fan of their logo. Just something about it, I don't know. Just don't like it. Oh crap, I was supposed to get off there. Damn it. Does that matter? I don't think it matters. Just look at the map real quick. Yeah, instead of going down this way, we're gonna go down this way. Not a big deal. I don't think that's going to add too many miles to our trip. My bad. I was looking at the logo. Got distracted. Don't want to miss the next one, though. Look at that. They must have blasted some dynamite to get this road through here. Looks like a sheer cliff there. Elevation 4,000 feet. That's pretty high. It's pretty high. I bet they get snow here. $5,000 feet. Wow. We just climbed 1,000 feet. That's crazy. Yavapai County. Yavapai. Probably the better way to pronounce that. Seligman. I wonder if they count you having explored a certain percentage of the roads if you've been on one side of the road versus the other. Because I've noticed that on the map it'll show red on one side of the road, you know, so I travel, you know, east, let's say on this road, but not on the other westbound side. I wonder how they count that. I mean, I would hope so, right? I mean, I'm on the road. It's not in the other direction, but it's still the same road. And even though highways split like this, you know, still the designation for the road is Route 40, so I would think that counts both the east and westbound lane. And a little low on gas. Not super low. I mean, I may have enough to get there, but I may want to stop for some gas pretty soon. Oh, look at that. There's gas right here, isn't there? Takes a lot of time to get off an exit for gas, though. If any of you are new players, just pick up gas on the way. Don't make an extra trip off an exit to go get gas. It can take a lot of time. But if you're more patient than me, I guess that's fine. Prescott. I know that place. I know somebody went to college there, Prescott College. A lot of tree huggers. Coca-Cola. Route 89. I don't think I've necessarily been on this road. See yellow on there? I don't see yellow on there, so that's pretty cool. We're going on a road that we have not yet been on, so pretty exciting. Looks like we got some pretty slow traffic here on the right. Let's get around it. This bus is not in a rush to get anywhere. Is that Kebab National Forest? Buzzards are circling. The first time I saw those, I thought they were planes from far off, because they look pretty big, but nope, they're just some kind of birds. If this game lacks in any one place, I would say wildlife. I never see deer or moose or coyotes or anything like that, and it would be cool to see that kind of stuff. You know, right on the side of the road. Maybe sometimes they run out in front of you. That would be that little X factor of driving through a place at night. is, you know, the fear or the risk that an animal jumps out in front of you, and either you're going to slam into that animal and maybe damage your rig a little bit, or you know, you're going to try to swerve to avoid it. I think it'd be a nice touch, especially in areas like, you know, Wyoming, or where you might get like a bison in the road or something. That'll bust up your rig a bit. Don't care how big it is, that's a big animal. Bust up a grill or a headlight. So this is my second drive today. It's a Saturday afternoon now. My first drive was on a Saturday morning. I'm uploading that first video, and then I'll be uploading this one after, the Verde River. So, Green River. Gonna left here. 260. This is my de-stressor. You know, I drove this morning and then I took care of a couple things, put together an exercise bike for my wife, helped my daughter figure out how to use camera technology to get some good videos, some stuff she was doing. Had some lunch, hung out with the fam a bit, and now I'm back to another drive. Prescott National Forest. Doesn't feel like a forest. A national park maybe, but I don't know. These trees don't seem like a forest to me, but that's just me. I'm from the Northeast. This is not a forest in my definition. Excuse me, I had a little hiccup there. Alright, we have to be getting close here. 255 miles. Somewhat close. Look at this, Chips. It's Poncherello, Frank Poncherello. What's up, buddy? Or was that John Baker? I don't know. Maybe you guys aren't old enough to remember Chips. But if you are, Frank Poncherello is a person I met in real life. Eric Estrada. Of all places, I saw him in Vegas. I was at a check cashing convention. You know, I worked in advertising. We used to have a lot of clients who were check cashing operations, and just long story short, we would, you know, give them an identity almost like a bank, so make it, you know, a little bit more of a reputable looking place. They had a logo, they had a design for their stores and all that. So we used to go there every year to you know, do these trade shows for our clients to support them and all this other stuff. So I'm at a check cashing convention and I come up at this booth, and it's Eric Estrada, man, Frank Poncherello, selling phone cards. He'd been hired by this company to sell phone cards, and I didn't see him just there one year. I actually saw him multiple times, and yeah, I felt bad for the guy just a little bit, because back when Chips was a popular show, I mean, that was the #1 show on TV on Thursday nights. Man, they were like, I mean, think of the #1 show on TV right now. That was it. And you know, 30 years later, he's selling phone cards at a check cashing convention. It just, I don't know, it just felt a little sad, I have to say. Look at this sky. That's pretty cool looking. I don't know if that's those are rain clouds or just what, but it looks pretty cool. That reminds me, I have to turn the rain up in this game. You know, I turned it up from the generic default. Road work ahead. Let's see what we got here. Probably should apply brakes. Yep, right lane's closing down. We'll sneak up as far as we can here before we let anybody in. But yeah, I haven't really seen any rain in a while. It feels like when it does rain, this guy might be going the same place I'm going. And when you do see rain, it's only for a very minimal amount of time. It would be pretty cool to have rain for, you know, an entire trip or half a trip or something like that, not just for, you know, the 10-15 minutes or so. It often rains at the very beginning, usually, of a run that I'm doing. So I know I'd like to see more. I just think it's not enough. For some people, that can, you know, tax their systems and drop their frames, but I never seem to have an issue with it. Well, this guy doesn't seem to be holding anything flammable or explosive. He doesn't have one of those signs on, but he might be going to the same spot we are. Reduce speed ahead. We don't like that. We gotta be heading through Phoenix soon. I think we're coming up on it. Tucson, Los Angeles, half a mile, Route 10. Oh, we're going this way. Glad I saw that. Okay, so this is closed. That sucks. Because sometimes I just want to go, you know, I'm going on it. You know, I'm just going to see what happens. You know, I've never ever blown one of these things, but I'm going to blow it. Looks like I have enough room here. See you later, Smokey. I'm going on it. Yeah, you know, they gave me enough room. I don't believe it's closed. If I'm wrong, then that would suck, but it seems fine right now. It's been a long drive. I don't feel like going around for anything. Just want to get there. Yeah, this would be downtown Phoenix right here. Yeah, we're heading right through Phoenix. Alright, Tucson next. I'm glad I did that. I think I'm going to do that more often. If they're giving me a little bit of room like that, I think I'm blowing it. Unless it's a really short run, but on those really long runs, I'm, you know. So cool. Let's see, I am... which way am I supposed to go there? Is this closed? Yeah, well... I'm supposed to stay straight here, but when I saw this up here, I just thought it might... Oh man, am I able to get past this? What's going on here? What is this? Do you have enough room to get past this guy? I don't think so. You know, this is probably why I shouldn't have gone on this road. This is why they closed it. Alright, so this is coming back to bite me in the ass, isn't it? And this is why you don't go around this stuff. Alright, let's do this. Let's get off this thing and see what it makes us do. So, we want to go underneath where we are now. So if we stay, it's telling us to go to the left here. Well, let's just do it. Let's listen to instructions this time. Maybe we won't get burnt. Alright. Well, it doesn't seem like we're going to have to go too far. Just up here, then turn around and get back under there. So this might have worked out well for us in the long run, but we'll never know. We'll never know whether jumping the barrier was the right thing to do. Well, it's definitely the wrong thing to do, but I'm running out of fuel. Okay, that's not good. How far do I have to go? I think I actually have enough to get there. I think I do. Well, if you see gas up here, we'll get some gas. Let's see if they have any gas right around here. Well, if I want to go this way, they have gas. But where can I pick up? I can pick up gas right in Tucson, right there if I wanted to, but I think I actually have enough to get there. This could be famous last words, but if you look on the dash there, it shows I have a little under a quarter of a tank. Come on, buddy. Thank you. This guy's gonna let me go. Thank you very much. Whoa, dude! What, guys? What do I say? What do I say about guys in fire trucks? What do I say? They're there to mess you up. They're there to screw you. And I don't take that back. That guy was letting me go, and then I went and he crashed right into the side of me. Guys in fire trucks are here to screw you. That's the only reason they're here on these maps is AI. To totally screw you. Now look at that. That's that much more damage to my truck. Now I'm running out of fuel too, man. Ah, man, I tell you. I tell you, man. Not ideal. Now, are you going to let me go? Because I don't need anybody else crashing into me. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. What a moron. He's with the MFD, the moron fire department. They all are. Alright, we're getting over it. So, let's get out of here, because this has been a nightmare in Phoenix here. Let's get out of here. Let's get down to a point where we can get some gas, or get this thing just delivered. And then we're going to go fix our truck, because clearly we have some damage now. And we're going to get paid $95K. Look at, we're 198 right now. That is awesome. Let me just look at a map here. Let's just see where the gas is coming up. You know, we're going to go ahead and set that as a waypoint. I don't think I want to mess around here with that. I really don't. You know, the last thing I need is to run out of gas out here. We're 160 miles. almost up on Tucson here. See how much gas we have. I'll keep gauging it. I'll gauge it when we get up to that exit, see what we're doing. I'm so mad about that fire truck, though. I mean, the guy was letting me go, and then he rammed into me. That was unbelievable. I don't know what it is, but whenever something like that happens, it's always a fire truck. Always. I just don't get it. You letting somebody go, and then you ram into me. I just don't understand. Okay, police activity up here. Looks like somebody got pulled over. Probably excessive speed or maybe running drugs. Could be a lot of things. $105 miles. So if I want gas, I'm getting off now. But how much? I have 75 miles left. I have enough gas here. I have enough gas. I don't need to get off here. Is there gas down here? There's gas right down here that I can hit as soon as I make that delivery. So let's go ahead and reset navigation. There we go. And yep, I'm just going to do the run. Get paid and go get some gas. And go get this thing repaired too. Definitely needs some maintenance. Just beat up tires and idiots in fire trucks T-boning me. He didn't even have a signal on to turn to get on the highway there. He had nothing on. Oops, so we're getting off here. Okay, we're just going to follow this around for a bit. And we're up over 200K, so we're going to be closer to 300K once we make this delivery. That is sweet. This is this run right here is such a huge boost. Such a huge boost. It's a long run. I mean, it's a long time to drive. Let's see where we're at with this video. We're at almost an hour and a half on this video, so I think I'm going to have to shorten this thing. Take out some of the meat in the middle. It's too long. See, 1:30 in the morning. off to the right up here. Alright, we are close. 7 miles. Yeah, see, we're almost out of gas, but I think we're going to have enough. I'm not even going to stop at the stop sign. I'm just getting her there. I'm getting paid, and we're going to get some gas. We're going to burn much less gas when we're not hauling a trailer. Alright, here we are, just up the road. Alright, we're doing this one. Alright, so let's get her over there. I feel like I've been here before. Or at least this same layout type of place. Yeah, you have to really kind of come up on this berm a little bit even. Maybe not that much. And then skirt the porta potties. Yeah. Decoupling. Maybe I gotta go in reverse like a hare. There we go. There we go. Now we're decoupling. Yeah, look at that. Wow, almost 1,400 miles, 24 hours, almost 300 gallons of gas, 95K, tons of XP. Man, that's by far the most XP I've ever had. From Salmon, Idaho to Nogales in Arizona. Alright, let's take a look at what we want to do here. I mean, we know this hazmat stuff has really been paying off. I mean, Fragile's going to pay off too. Why don't we just get to the top level of this? That'd be pretty cool. That's going to allow us to take stuff like sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, potassium hydroxide, or sodium hydroxide. Yeah, we're a level... Wow, we're a 5.0? It's amazing. How did we get to a 5.0? I thought we were just a 3.7. Alright, it's fine. We'll take it. Alright, good stuff. So let's just quickly take a look at the job market while we're here. From Nogales. Do some big runs from down here. 16. Yeah, nothing really sticking out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some gas. I'm going to go get this truck repaired. And then I'm going to scope out an area down here to set up a garage. I will catch you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.